When I first started riding motorcycles, I didn't really have a teacher or any friends who rode or any guidance or steps to take to follow the right path, to progress, to learn how to do things, what to do. I didn't really know what I was doing. I just kind of jumped into it knowing it was something I was passionate about, something I wanted to get into and learn to try to do to challenge myself, see if I could learn this new skill, and it looked like a lot of fun. Wishing that I had somebody to give me some education, some insight back then, I decided I want to make this video to help all of you. If you're considering learning to ride a motorcycle, here's a couple tips that'll help you out to get started on this journey, kind of steps that you can go through one by one that'll really set you up on the right path so that you can pursue your motorcycle riding dreams and be safe doing it and have a lot of fun doing it, and also progress a lot faster than I did when I first started and I had no clue. Number one, you want to start with a suitable bike. Make sure you choose a motorcycle that fits your size and skill level. A smaller, less powerful bike is often easier to handle for beginners. If you start out on that turbo Hayabusa, you might have some issues. Number two, wear proper gear. Make sure you always wear a helmet. No excuses. You also want to gear up with some gloves, a jacket, pants, and even some boots. Safety gear is crucial for protecting you in case of an accident. And if you're fully geared up and you do make mistakes and fall down on your bike, you're not going to be injured, so you'll be able to get right back up, try again. This will help you progress way faster than most. Number three, take a safety course. Now, there's a lot of terrible motorcycle instructors out there and terrible training out there. So make sure you shop around and find a good motorcycle training operation. Then you can enroll in that motorcycle safety course to learn the basics and get hands-on experience under the guidance of professional instructors who know what they're talking about and they have the skills to show you what to do. Number four, practice in safe areas. Now, this is one of the hugest tips that'll help you out, is to start practicing in parking lots or quiet streets before venturing onto busy roads. If you try to bite off more than you can chew too soon, it's going to bite you in the butt because you're not going to have the skills to deal with situations and especially higher speeds and other vehicles coming around you. So find a parking lot. Church parking lots work great. Sometimes a school parking lot will be good if it's after hours and it's empty. But find a big parking lot that you have plenty of room to play around, to practice, and you're not going to be worrying about traffic constantly coming and going. That's going to help you have kind of this safe, controlled environment to just focus on your skills and develop your techniques. Number five is something you probably heard me mention a time or two if you've watched any of my other videos, and that's about being smooth. Namely, you want to learn to use the clutch and throttle smoothly as you're getting started. So you want to ease out the clutch nice and smooth until you find that friction zone, allow the bike to start moving, and then you can roll on the throttle gently. You want to do this to avoid sudden movements and sudden jerkiness with your controls so you don't end up whiskey throttling and taking off across the parking lot. As another little side tip to that, if you ever do get out of control on your bike as a beginner practicing, squeeze your clutch lever in. This will remove power to the rear wheel and it'll allow you to start to slow down. You can use a little bit of brakes nice and smooth, come to a stop, reset. Number six is stay visible. You want to wear bright clothing and use your headlights even during the day. Position yourself in traffic so that you're easily seen by other drivers. Now, this is something that comes a little later when you're progressing out of the parking lot, starting to mix in with other vehicles and traffic. This is when your skills are ideally at a better place when you're ready for that. So keep that in mind. Number seven, keep a safe distance. You want to maintain a safe following distance from other vehicles to give yourself enough time to react to sudden stops or obstacles. I have a great video all about following distance that you can check out on my channel. Number eight, look through turns. I see a lot of riders every time I go out that aren't looking through their turns. They take a turn like this, and they're going to be a nice big surprise in your face when you get around that corner. So instead, turn your head first, look through the turn, gain information, then take your bike through there. You want to always look where you want to go, especially when making turns. This helps you maintain balance and control and get where you want to go. Number nine, avoid riding in bad weather. Especially when you're a beginner, you want to avoid situations like rain, snow, and ice, which can make roads slippery and reduce visibility. If possible, avoid riding in adverse weather conditions. Stick to nice, sunny, beautiful days when you're getting started. Then you can bring on the rain and the snow and that fun stuff later. And if you're having any issues with reduced traction, worrying about slipping, make sure you check out my other video about that. And number 10, make sure you perform regular maintenance on your motorcycle. Keep your motorcycle in good condition by performing regular maintenance checks on tires, brakes, lights, and fluids. Also, make sure you got some gas in your tank. I might have a long track record of running out of gas in the middle of nowhere, and not a lot of fun. So make sure and check your gas. Is there any other tips you think would help brand new riders? Is there something that you wish you knew if you're an experienced rider that you could have told yourself back then? Leave it down in the comments. Let us know. Help each other out. Let's hear some good tips and advice and suggestions. Also, if you like this video, make sure and smash that like button. It helps promote the video, reach other viewers, help other riders who are trying to get started. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one.